What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to ask you guys your personal opinions. Can Harlem Bling become a luxury brand? The only thing that stays consistent is the grind. Keep on grinding. So the other day I was watching a video that Brandon Suarez put out, and it had a clip of Eddie saying that his long-term goal was to become a luxury brand.
Eddie from Harlem Bling also mentioned that he wants to start becoming a luxury brand.
So long-term goals is we're trying to build a luxury brand. And by a luxury brand, I mean not like Icebox or Tracks, not a celebrity giveaway to celebrities type of brand, but a luxury brand like Cartier, like Rolex, but a luxury brand for the people. A luxury brand that each one of you could own. And that's my goal for the next 10, 20, 30 years.
But a luxury brand that anybody, you, me, anybody can attain. So that got me thinking, can Harlem Bling, the entity Harlem Bling, become a luxury brand that anybody can attain? Why does this not really make sense, at least to me? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. The reason why I don't think it really makes sense and why I think it's not really possible is because a luxury brand in itself is a brand that not everyone can easily attain. Therefore, how could Eddie's Harlem Bling be a luxury brand that anybody can attain? Luxury in itself is something that people need to strive to be able to have. Gucci, Prada, Cartier, all these different brands have an extremely high value according to the consumer. They are literally coming out with products that other people can make, but because of the name brand, they can sell at astronomical prices. It's simply living off of their name and, of course, hopefully their quality. So how is it possible that Harlem Bling can be an attainable luxury brand? Can luxury be easily attainable? I don't think it can, because if that was the case, we would all be living in luxury. We would all own luxury. Now, what I think would be a very feasible idea is for Harlem Bling to have two separate companies, okay? Or have Harlem Bling regular and then Harlem Bling luxury line, something along those lines. The reason why I feel like the company needs to kind of be segregated in a way is because where Eddie is already an attainable luxury type of a brand. See, Eddie's merchandise is fantastic and it's very reasonably priced. Luxury is not reasonable, because if luxury was reasonable, anyone would be able to afford luxury, which means it would be common, and in itself, it would then not be luxury. Does that make any sense whatsoever? So I don't believe that it's possible for something that can be commonly acquired or easily acquired to be considered luxury. And therefore, I think Eddie would have to come up with a new company completely, which I would recommend for Eddie to do that. Come up with a completely new company, or have a separate line of more luxury items. Now, the only way Eddie can come up with a luxury type of a tier in regards to his merchandise is if his brand, it would need to skyrocket to a point where people who buy Cartier, Gucci, and stuff like that flock to Eddie's brand. Is Eddie at a level where that is happening right now? I don't believe so. But I can absolutely see it happening in the future. Just recently, I did a video talking about how Eddie is now going to be pushing or selling more diamond jewelry. For the longest time, Eddie's been talking about moissanite. And it occurred to me after I did that video and after I saw Brandon's video with the clip of Eddie talking about how he wants to become a luxury brand, it made me realize that the reason why Eddie is putting out diamonds is because he's slowly transitioning into a luxury brand, or at least he's trying. Because in the eyes of someone who buys luxury, diamonds are king. Look at Trax NYC, for example. Look at Max. He refuses to sell moissanite. And the reason why, well, one of the reasons why, is because moissanite is not considered a luxury. Diamonds are considered a luxury. And so people who buy diamonds are very unlikely, unless of course they're educated, to want to buy moissanite. And so Eddie is slowly transitioning, putting himself in a place where his company can be seen as a luxury brand. Because how can you be seen as a luxury brand if you're not carrying diamond jewelry? But at the same time, I feel as though Eddie was in a really good place, and still is. He's still in a very good place. But I feel as though he was in a very good place before the whole diamond jewelry thing to actually create what could be considered as affordable luxury. He currently is affordable luxury. Eddie currently is that. What is affordable luxury? It's jewelry for the common man and common woman. It cannot be considered luxury if it is easily attainable. And what makes something luxury is a high quality when it comes to craftsmanship, but even more than high quality, it is the brand itself. It is the brand name. Why is Trax NYC so expensive?
No, he charges you like, I can't calculate this out, man. This is 10x, 15x. I don't know how much this is. This is a markup of insanity. If you look at the ring, €2.94, scrap value, and it's being sold for 237 euros. I mean, this is quite ridiculous, you must admit.
Why is Max from Trax NYC selling sterling silver jewelry at such an extremely large premium? The reason why is because he is considered a luxury brand, or at least he is, he's closer to a luxury brand than Harlem Bling is right now. Again, that doesn't mean Harlem Bling's not going to get there in the future. Eddie is growing and growing very quickly, and for good reason. It's because he's giving us decent quality merchandise at very reasonable prices. But you can't have a reasonably priced luxury brand, in my opinion, and also I think according to the definition of whatever luxury is. I don't think it's possible. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys think that Harlem Bling currently is in a position where Eddie can turn his company into a luxury brand? Do you feel as though it's necessary for him to become a luxury brand? Do you think if he wants to become a luxury brand, he needs to branch out to a different company or create another tier within his own company of Harlem Bling right now? What are your thoughts on him selling diamond jewelry? Let me know what you guys think about this. I think it's really awesome that Eddie wants to expand and he has goals. You can see he's come very far in a very short amount of time, and that's because he puts in consistent effort and he's constantly trying to do better by his customer base. The merchandise that he currently sells, aside from any diamond jewelry that he currently sells, I don't believe though can be seen as a luxury. And if he's going to continue selling at the same price, which would make it affordable, like he said, he wants to have affordable luxury in a sense, I don't believe that merchandise can actually ever become luxury. The only way he can become luxury, from what I can comprehend, is if his prices end up going up astronomically in order to put himself in a class of luxury. Again, luxury means not easily attainable, or else we would all be living in luxury, right? Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Be safe, talk soon, and I'll catch you all at the next video.